It's Week 10 of the NFL, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He comes in fourth in the league in passing this year. It's the Lions and the Bears, and it comes your way next.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now a carry for Allen. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2nd down and 8. Here's Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Allen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now Allen. And he's got it to about the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
Remember we were kids and they all said, hey, whatever you want to do, make your kid a left-handed pitcher, make them play baseball, they'll play forever. Forget that. I want a quarterback, all right? That's what I want to raise. In this era where you throw it around like crazy, you put up numbers like he did in his last game.
Last week, almost 500 yards. Looking to throw is Williams. This one complete to Gresham. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. To throw, it's Williams. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. Out of the gun, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. Allen. And he is going to lose yardage here. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. They'll run on first down. Allen. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9. Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He sets to fire deep. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Lions offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. As we check out the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he's right up there among the best in the NFL at this point in the season. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. To throw, Williams. And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. In motion, the tight end. On play action, here's Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Cook diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drive 7 plays in length.
And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 27. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Allen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard.
Now Fields.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now.
And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Play action. Now Williams.
Throw left side complete. That's Phillips. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Here's Williams.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Boy, stays up.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Fields.
Flushed out right.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Up the middle they go. Allen. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Bigsby.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Fields now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Williams.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On first down, it's Allen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They stay on the ground with Allen. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now it's Fields.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Darnell Mooney.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. To the air, Williams.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Up the middle, it's Cook.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
This now a 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And Cook has it, left side. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Christian Kirk, 69 yards.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Phillips. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
To throw, it's Williams.
And he'll be hit as this. He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Williams.
He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back to throw again. Setting up the screen for Cook. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Throwing again here, Williams.
Buying time to his left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Operating from the gun, Williams. This is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
To throw is Fields. To the sideline and incomplete. A final shot before the break. Fields.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this one down to the 24. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out at
halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the gun on third down, Williams.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working out of the gun, Williams. Pass taken in by Phillips.
Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 54 yards.
And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Underneath to Allen. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Fields.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Allen, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's third down and 5.
From the gun on third down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he will have the Bears first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Back to throw, Fields.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Now Fields.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Third and 3.
On third down, Allen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Bigsby is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Now second and 5. Here's Cook again. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10.
Throwing is Williams.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
To about the 48-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
On play action, here's Williams. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Here's Williams. That ball caught by his rookie wideout.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
2nd down and 6 now. Williams going to look to throw again.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
But now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Fields now to throw.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, side.
From the gun, here's Fields.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
The Lions offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds.
To throw, Williams.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Play action. Now Williams. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and it's second down.
They run the counter with Cook. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Williams.
Looking middle, and that's complete. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
To the air, Williams.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it. Cook. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 14-yard line.
That's complete to Mooney.
That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Fields.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
A shotgun snap, Fields. That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a give right side. Coffee. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
From the gun, Bigsby.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
The visitors' offense and running back James Cook heading onto the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
He's back to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Here's 1st down.
That'll be complete to Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Phillips. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And his throw here's incomplete.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
They'll look to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
So now Fields and the Bears.
Down 34-31, 20 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Fields.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Back to throw. Fields.
This for all the marbles. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for Detroit, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Chicago, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.